we need to understand that whatever we love in life changes us. When people get bad thoughts, they react to them. They judge them and they create suffering. Instead of responding this way to your thoughts, say to yourself, how would God respond to this? See, God doesn't respond the way you do to your thoughts or to problems. We need to understand that man's problem is when a problem arises, he lets it fill his whole mind space, so there's no room for a solution to enter. How is a solution going to enter if all your attention is on the problem? You need to clear your mind out. You're going to get a lot of problems in life until you're enlightened, because the problems come to raise your consciousness and to change your awareness and to take you into God consciousness. Problems are not problems, they're opportunities and blessings. So when a problem comes, don't say, God, I got this big problem. Say, problem, I got this big God, right? A lot of people pray every day for God to remove their problems instead of praying for having the courage to conquer that mountain, to conquer that problem, right? So, problems will keep coming until you raise your consciousness to a place where you live out of a place of peace, love, and joy. When you feel good, you do not attract problems. You do not attract car accidents. You do not attract bad people. A lot of people have a lot of people in their lives that they don't really like. They don't want them around them anymore. Even some of their friends. They have friends, but a part of them resents them. I was told once that all you have to do is keep eating onions and garlic. And eventually they'll all leave. All of them. Keep eating onions and garlic. Good spiritual humor there. Angels told me something once. They said, the cow is a little drunk on its own spiritual milk. It says moo, but it really means om. Food for thought. So, what you need to do is develop concentration and mindfulness. Mindfulness it'll help you to detach from your thoughts. Mindfulness is observation. See, if you observe your thoughts rather than react to them, you'll feel free. If you study your thoughts, you'll become enlightened. If you study how they arise, how things work, how the mind works, you'll understand that you don't have to be afraid of it. But the mind is very much like a dog. If you fear it, it'll bite you. That's how it works. There's nothing to fear. Because fear is an illusion. And you are not an illusion. You are real. You are a permanent being. You will live forever. That's how it works. You cannot die. You cannot be destroyed. And you must believe this. A belief is just a thought we keep thinking. If you tell yourself, I won the lottery, or I'm going to win the lottery, it's a lie right now. But if you keep telling yourself that, you'll hypnotize your mind. You'll start to believe it because you keep hearing it, right? So whatever you tell yourself, you're going to eventually believe and experience. Whatever we send out mentally, we will experience physically, right? You will receive whatever you believe. Whatever you can conceive in your mind, you have the ability to receive in life. What people don't understand is that wanting and getting are two different things. When you want something, you're not in the place of getting what you want. If you want money or a better job or write a book or inspiration, it doesn't come when you want it. When you want something, you're telling yourself, I don't have it. You feel lack. And let me tell you, you lack nothing. You are a spiritual being. You are abundance. Most people are abundance and have an abundance of lack. They don't understand who they really are. They're not in touch with the source within them. Your spirit is a very happy, joyful being. It's not always at peace. It's a very happy being. And the more you're in touch with it, the happier you feel. If you can remain in touch with your spirit and gain God consciousness, you don't have to age. Aging is resistance. The river flowing through you, every time you start to think a bad thought, you do this. You close up on the river. That's resistance. That's what a bad feeling is. It's resisting the river that's flowing through you. When you don't resist the river, you feel good and you don't have to age. Aging is an illusion. It's a trick. And another thing about aging I was told is that we're not supposed to die at 100. The body is designed to live to 10,000 years if you treat it right. You respect it and you believe that it has the ability to do that. What's the rush? If you leave at 100, you're just going to come back and do it again. Why not spend this lifetime living a very long life, staying youthful, having perfect health, and acquire the wisdom on how to live, right? Enlightenment is like understanding the true how to live. See, when you're living the present moment, when you're aware of what's happening, you feel it awakens gratitude because you're aware of the beautiful green trees and the grass. And that's the purpose of life, to be grateful. If all you do is offer gratitude, you fulfilled your purpose in life, right? So the more you're present to this moment, the more you'll start to tune into the beauty of creation, the miracle of life. Every step you take in life can be a step of peace if you choose that. You have to understand that you're in charge and that your whole life right now is a sum culmination of all the choices you've ever made in the past. Whatever you start to choose right now will become your future experience. Choose enlightenment. Ask for help from your guides and your angels. Now, Gandhi's spirit once appeared to me and said, wisdom is choice. You choose wise thoughts, wise actions, and you'll become a wise being. That's what it is. Success, real success in life is looking for God. No, wisdom is looking for God, and success is finding God. Success is not, if you attain material success, God does not judge you that way. He doesn't see you, that's not his standard of success. His standard of success is how good do you feel. If you feel good, that to him, you are successful right now. Every time you feel good, you're successful in his eyes. The people who impress God are the people who love. Those are the people that impress the Creator. But you need to understand that you are the Creator. You are one with him. You are an extension of him. You cannot be separate from him. So what you want to do is blend with him, become one with him, raise your consciousness with him. That's what it's all about. Some of the happiest people in the world are monks because they follow the Buddhist path. They do loving kindness meditation. They send blessings out to all beings. They're very at peace. See? Desires get the river flowing through you. They make you feel restless. And a state of peace is very calm. A state of peace is a very nice place to live in. Doesn't mean you can't experience joy and passion at times. But I wouldn't want to live in passion, to tell you the truth. It's too much of a fast river. I like the state of peace. Now, a lot of people suffer in this world because they're attached to their thoughts, their identity, and their ego. But suffering is the gateway to enlightenment. It's like putting your hand on the fire. The more you put it in the fire, the more you want to take it out. People who suffer a lot, as long as they don't keep feeding the suffering, usually look for avenues to escape it, to never suffer again. And that's how enlightenment comes to them. I went through hell, so I wanted out permanent. I want a permanent vacation away from suffering. Now, desires rightly channeled can help you. If you use your desires to attain enlightenment and God consciousness, it'll benefit you. If you use your desires to be sent out to feed the starving, to help the homeless, for all the animals in shelters to get a good home, use it for a positive way. It'll make you feel good. It'll awaken compassion and kindness within you. Most people are very, very hard on themselves. Why? Because their parents were hard on them. And their mind keeps bringing up those habits, those patterns that were ingrained within them. You don't have to be hard on yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Now, if you've probably asked for a lot of things out of life, because most people do. If you want to get what you've asked for, regardless of what it is, even the lottery jackpot, what you need to do is be in a place of receiving. A place of receiving is either a place of love, a place of joy, a place of happiness, or more importantly, a place of peace and relaxation. You have to be in touch with the positive energy in order to attract the positive experiences. When you're at peace, when you live in peace, the things you want come very easily because there's no resistance. The force field of resistance is down. The universe will give you everything and anything you want whenever you want it, as long as you're in the place of allowing it, at peace. And what better place to be in life than a place of peace where the things you do desire can come to you. I desire things still, but I don't spend my days living in there. And I can tell you, I don't think that much. I have a very peaceful life. That's how I like it. And you need to understand this, that when you think about a master like the Buddha, you start to tap his frequency. You start to become the Buddha. The Buddha once said that, I don't want people to pray to me, I want them to become me. The Buddha that died 2,000 years ago is dead. But the Buddha that's alive right now in your heart is there. Don't pray to the guy who died 10 years ago. Speak to the guy that's in your heart right now. We are the gods that we pray to. We need to understand that. These masters are within us. The whole universe is within us. I talked to the earth, and she told me once, she wants everybody to know this. If you have a physical problem, pain in your left hand, pain on your foot, whatever, I don't care what it is, a part of your body that is not doing well, focus on the other parts of your body that are doing well. Take your concentration off the problem. If your left hand's hurting, focus on your right hand, and the pain will go away because you're focusing on your good hand. And if you have something wrong with your legs or hurting, see the Rocky Mountains in there. Put a different image in there, because your body is the whole earth. See the ocean in your heart. See the eagles flying in your mind, right? See your hair as green grass. See your fingers as trees. Put beautiful images in the parts of your body where you're suffering. She told me she wants people to understand that they don't have to observe what's there, because whatever you give your attention to, you hold in place. You cement yourself to it and you root yourself to it. You must take your concentration off the problem and put it on the solution. Now, every time you have a problem in life, there's only one solution, and that is love. Love can heal and transform anything. But you need to step into that state of love. You need to have compassion for your thoughts. Instead of fearing your thoughts, every time a bad thought comes up, say, may you be peaceful, may you return to source, may you have a good life, I wish you peace, I wish you love. Send it blessings. When your problems come, send them blessings. Somebody hurts you, send them a blessing. The more you send blessings, the more you'll transform your consciousness, your state of being, your feelings, and the more life will bless you left, right, and center. We must bless whatever it is we want to be blessed by. People say, God, give me a reason to be grateful. Let me win the lottery and I'll be very grateful. God says, it doesn't work that way. You offer gratitude and then I'll bring you the lottery. I want to be enlightened, God. Offer gratitude. Say thank you for the enlightenment that I am and that I'm waking up to. Gratitude is God. It's the doorway to God. It's the road to God. You become God every time you offer gratitude. He steps it fully into you. You feel what He feels like. That's why gratitude is so important and so powerful. Gratitude is the song of the gods. We need to understand that our bodies are instruments. We are instruments. Love is the music and life is the dance. That's what it is. We need to realize that there's a music being played in the present moment that we don't hear because we're in the past and the future. When you tune into nature, you start to hear a beautiful song, a beautiful feeling. See, God is an emotional being. He speaks with feelings, different frequencies. And that's why we love our children. We love when we love somebody because it feels good to us. So your job in life is to feel good all the time, 24 hours a day, and you can do that. It's not hard. If your mind says that's hard, that's just a belief you're saying to yourself. You need to be aware of what you're thinking. People say it's hard to win the lottery. I have to work hard to make money, right? Here's the tip about money. Money can come to you in as many different ways as there are people on this earth. Money is not limited. We limit money. When we tell the universe that we have to work for money because that's how we believe it comes to us, we close all the doors on all the other ways that it can come to us. It can come to you from 1,000 different directions every day. But you must trust. You have to trust that there's something looking over your shoulder, giving you life. The birds don't worry about finding food, and neither do the animals. They trust that it'll be there. You need to have faith in life and the beauty of the universe. Money is a very easy thing to get. People don't believe that, but it really, really is. Because money is energy, and you are energy. And whatever you focus your energy on, you will attract to you. You don't have to, if you keep looking at the circumstances of your life right now, they will remain the same in the future. If you change, if you hold images of what you want to experience in the future, you will attract that to you.